So we start with this ebon jaguar walking onto a dusty platform right outside an arena. On its shoulder is the snarling head of Clan Wolf, and beneath that is the gold-plated, double-starred emblem of a star captain. And as we follow the camera into the cockpit, we see someone face occluded. We get a weird angle, looking down at their left wrist where there is a knife cut that has scarred quite badly. And we flash back to Seth Firemandrel being awoken in the middle of the night by a somewhat manic-looking Omega Tanaga cutting his last bong cord, and then several moments later exiting the room, and the dropship that you're on, the exterior hatch airlock open warning goes off.
Oh shit, okay.
It's been a long journey back from the clan homeworlds. Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky of Clan Wolf, and a lot has happened in your journey, but you find yourself in a very familiar place in the arenas of Solaris, facing a familiar opponent this day, Star Commander Saya of the Jade Falcon clan. This match was decided weeks ago before you were in system, and you've walked right off of your dropship to be here. But unfortunately, one small piece of information is cutting in. So, you know, like there's a referee for Delta City Arena who's just like, "Are you ready, sir? Star Captain?" But you see on your comm board that you're receiving an incoming priority message from Comstar.
Okay, I put it on one of the monitors.
All right, so it's text only. The sender is Star Colonel Ulrich Kerensky, countersigned by Khan Felon Ward and Sa Khan Natasha Kerensky, indicating that Watch Officer Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky, that something called the Refusal War is beginning, and that all wolves are to be on the lookout for Jade Falcons. A trial of annihilation between both clans has begun, and that as Clan Wolf claims no property on Solaris, they don't believe that there will be any problem. But you're to gather any intelligence you can from any sources possible that may help the Clan Wolf come out superior in this battle for its survival.
I understand.
Okay. Saya has upped her game over the years. So there is all right, I'm just gonna go with it. It's Sabaton track playing, and there's like a green fog that pops out by her mech gate, and then it kind of swirls, and in its place is someone wearing an emerald cloak with a Jade Falcon ceremonial mask. And everybody's like, "Oh, she did it again. Where did she come from? From out of the mist." And then she does the falcon cry and spreads her arms, and the cloak goes flying off through little hidden thrusters that we can't see. But, you know, like it flies away off, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's so cool." Right? And then her mech, a summoner, like begins walking forward out of the darkness, and she walks forward with it for a little bit, but of course the mech easily catches up with her tiny human legs.
Sure.
And she rides her way up to the top of it while there's a Kyle Morgan style light show, like fireworks explosion.
Yeah, like
going off everywhere.
Laser light show.
And we hear the announcer go, "Coming in, Saya Jade Falcon, Star Commander of the Gunslinger Initiative." At which she gets to the top, she swoosh, and her uniform is the old SLDF Gunslinger Initiative uniform.
Nice, yes. So yet another stable initiative that Saya.
I mean, look, if Hillbilly's dipping in on it, I don't want to spoil too much, but Hillbilly, his backstory involves it. So I feel like Saya traditionally stealing all of her best moves from somebody else, just like Goku. Take a little dips her beak in this one too. Gets a little taste.
Yep.
The thunderstorm that is her entrance calms down. The crowd is here to see her, more or less. Right? Yeah. It's an exhibition match. She's the known quantity. She's been here for years and years now. Yeah. You're a total unknown. But everybody gets quiet and they're like, who is her opponent? Because you were only billeted to appear today as, mysterious opponent number one.
Yeah, like on the fighter select screen,
Clan Wolf Warrior.
Face, my face was blacked out.
You're the unlock that you only get after you beat Saya's full, tournament arc.
Full storyline, yeah, for sure.
You have to be Shao Kahn.
And then you can play me in multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's your new intro sequence look like? What did you prepare with the techs on your jump ship journey over?
It's like I don't think you have time to do anything super fancy because you don't have time to like set up. But like so over the arena like PA system, there's a single wolf howl, and then a second and a third, and then like there's a whole like chorus of wolf howls.
Yeah, what does it sound like? Give me your wolf howl.
No, I have dogs. They'll go nuts.
Okay. Sorry, I was watching Silver Veil sing to foxes yesterday, so that was literally the best thing on the internet.
Yeah. And so I think Seth like kind of cribs off of Sergei's old entry where it's in full clan leathers with the like wolf mask. His wolf mask is like completely like bone white, which is not traditional. And then it kicks up into drums and he does a very similar dance as to what Sergei used to do. And then it all comes to a crescendo with all of the wolves howling at once. And over the announcers, you hear the strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf.
Okay, Rudyard Kipling. No one gets that poem, right? Like everybody's like, it's the law of the jungle, man. Every man for himself. The poem is literally about you have to be in a pack.
Yep.
Oh my god. It's like the blood is thicker than water means the opposite of what people say it does. Yeah, anyway, let's get a look here. By the way, the episode billets you as a question mark, just in case anybody asks.
Okay.
All right, let's get a look here. So, Seth, you're piloting your new Cauldron-born F, Ebon Jaguar F, I should say, using Clan Coyote ATM technology. So why don't you explain that for the folks at home?
Yeah, so this is a brand new variant with some brand new technology in it. The ATM 6s, the Advanced Tactical Missile Systems. So they are set up where they have three different types of ammo. They have the standard ATM ammo. They have the extended range ammo and the high explosive ammo. And so they can use any type of those three, and it goes at different ranges and it does different damages. So like the extended range goes all the way out to 27 hexes and works basically like LRMs with 1 damage per missile. The standard ATM ammo the ranges of like an AC-10 or close to a large laser and does 2 damage per missile. And then the high explosive is the range of an inner sphere SRM and does 3 damage per missile. So you got to get in very close, but it does significantly more damage per missile, that is.
And you'll be facing off against a Summoner D using arm lasers anti-missile systems, and machine guns with a targeting computer, all very solid. Saya is known to use her fire fist with the large lasers in order to do incredible damage to precision attacks.
All right.
So,
distance then.
As your mechs are going through the mech gate, Saya opens public communications and says, "It is good to see you, Quiaf. Are they still calling you the War Pig?"
It is good to see you, Saya. Neg, they are not calling me the War Pig. I am the War Wolf now. It has been a long journey back. And I think with this, like Seth kind of looks up at his monitor, and like we see like the mirror sheen from his helmet goes away, and like he looks significantly older, obviously after 5 years, but he also has a big ass scar down one side, and you would think that like one of his eyes would be like, you know, that milky white that you get, but no, he just has heterochromia now, as his destroyed eye from the Grand Melee was replaced by clan cloning technology.
Clan medical technology. It's too bad that the stable can't get that anymore, and that injuries will be permanent.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way back to Arcadia for that.
Well, it's been a while. It's been several weeks, but I think we start by rolling. Let me get these Jade Falcon dice now. As we know, the Smoke Jaguar dice are pretty hot, but I mean, the Wolf Clan is supposed to automatically win, so let's see how that goes down. Yep,
I just rolled a 12.
I rolled a 9, so you pick the side.
I will come.
It's gonna be that kind of season, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I'll come in on the far right.
All right, side of the Western Gate. Now, I think this is correct. These concrete spaces, you're supposed to be able to skid on them, right? Like, in regular rules?
I think so.
So, let me announce that there have been a number of rule changes this time around. There's no longer monthly pay, but to counteract that, stress is more difficult to stop. So there's no longer, like, getting a hotel permanently. That part's mostly for investors. Every match is for a rank, except for matches like this, which are exhibitions. You fight up until you lose, and then you start fighting downward until you win again. The Legend Playbook is finished, and several archetypes and moves have been changed. There are a lot of them, so I'm not going to list them all, but the description section on YouTube has the link for the new archetypes. And, of course, as I just mentioned, we are going to be doing proper skid rules. So no more running around his cities like crazy. I've placed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the change in Endosteel as well. Look at this beach fighter over here. He's a son of a beach. All right, I've rolled. I got a 7. Very average roll, just like the Jade Falcons.
I got a 6.
Make your move.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 3. Yep, 3.
All right. Saya charges down full clan speed straight towards the city.
Okay.
I think we're passing through several two high buildings.
Yeah, two high buildings. Yeah, correct.
Good. Being at short range is better for me. I don't want to eat all those ERPPC shots without being able to shoot back. All right.
Okay.
Double 6.
Not a double 6. just a regular 6.
All right, so as the two of you are getting ready to move again, Saya says over public communications, I am not here to represent the Jade Falcon clan today, only myself. What happens between our clans is a problem for property and places which are owned. This is not our planet.
Agreed. This is just a battle between warriors.
She puts on her sunglasses and says, good luck. Heart-shaped sunglasses, get down. Have fun. It's her new catchphrase.
I see. Okay, let's see. So she's running into the city, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which keeps me at that 3.
I'll make a skid check for that first space. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. And then what's her defensive?
I think it's only going to be 2 because she turned twice, right?
Yeah, with 5, 8, 5.
3, 4, 5, 6 spaces is going to be 2. Yep.
Yep.
It'd be just about 15 hexes.
I got 18.
I got 17. What the?
Yeah, 17. Did I?
Well, I counted 15 before. Was it over here? I think I might have made several mistakes here, but I'm engaged in combat anyway. 17 or 18 doesn't make a difference for me.
Yeah,
it's all the same. CR largest. Go ahead.
It would. Well, no, it wouldn't make a difference for me either. All right, I'm going to fire 2 ERPPCs and 2 extended range ATMs.
Oh, I forgot. She has +1 to initiative. Hasn't made a difference yet, but it is one of her abilities.
So let's see. That is long range for the PPCs and medium range for the ATMs. I'm a 2-3 pilot now. So 2, 4, 8 for the PPCs, 6s for, and then so it'd be 10, 10s and 8s, and then minus. So I think it's 7s for everything then, because I'm -3 for the PPCs and -1 for the ATMs. So that would be 7s for everything. Starting with the ERPPC. That is first one's gonna miss. Second one's also gonna miss. ATM number 1. That'll hit with a pretty decent cluster.
So what we're looking at is like missile bay doors where like the heads of the missiles are being hot swapped, like slammed on, and then the missiles.
All right, so you take 4 points of damage to the left torso.
Okay.
All right, because I'm in here. Yeah, I'm still in your front mark. Okay. And then second ATM. Also hits. That's a really poor cluster roll, though.
We got the new charts by Dunamis as well. He filled the whole area up with charts.
So that is only, what's that, 2 missiles? Yeah, so you take 2 points of damage to the left arm. Really needed those PPCs to hit.
Okay, well, you're her Bloodstalker target, and she has a targeting computer, so she starts at 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the long range is 9. Looking at 2 9s.
So hang on. It's actually a 10 because of perks. The Eben Jaguar is a narrow profile, which gives anyone who shoots at me a +1. Because we're using, we're doing perks for
we'll talk
PCs.
about that. You PCs get perks. Yes.
Yes.
All right, 2 misses.
All right. Guess we're both a little rusty.
Shooting in long range, man. Double ones, perfect. Still end up with a 3.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That perk, narrow low profile, only applies in Alpha Strike apparently, not Battletech.
Oh, really?
Yep, it literally just says Alpha
I thought
Strike.
they were. I thought
they're not the same because if you check design quirks, it tells you which rule system it applies to. If it doesn't list one, it applies to all of them. But this one specifically only says Alpha Strike.
No, it says BT, BTAS, SBF.
At the bottom, though, it says Alpha Strike.
Yeah, that's what it means in Alpha Strike, but that's also what it means in BT. You have to go.
I'll double check it later. We'll play it now.
Yeah, you have to go to the tech manual. Later. Sure.
I'm no quirks master.
Yeah, neither am I.
What is this, My Hero Academy?
But yeah, you're up.
12 hexes. All right, so that's enough to get me my other weapons. So I'm gonna do all my lasers, obviously. Okay. And it'll be medium for the larges and long for the mediums. So I started a 0, 2, 3, 4 for your quirk. So I'll be looking at 6s and 8s. No. All right, that'll do it. Am I on your left side?
Yes, you are on my left side.
Left arm takes 10. I think that's what ER large is. Who knows? I haven't played Battletech.
Yeah. ER large is a 10.
3-4 weeks. I guess I might as well just stop playing Battletech altogether. If you haven't played in that long, you might as well just stop pretending like you know the rules. All right, I miss a lot.
Okay.
I am going to activate my AMSs though.
Okay.
I'll take that heat.
12. Okay, I'm going to do 2 ER PPCs and then, actually, I built some heat, but not enough to affect. We're going to do, we're going to Alpha Strike again. And we're just going to do the regular 2 damage ATMs.
Okay. I'm going to put an AMS on each of them.
Okay. All right, so 12 is medium range for the ERPPCs and long range for the ATMs.
Feels like I can't get anybody to message me when I'm not doing a show. And then the instant I do a show,
yeah, everybody starts messaging.
got 5 Discord messages.
So 5s for the ERPPCs and 9s for the ATMs.
That's so bad for Saya. I've been building her up as like the super antagonist, and all she can do is hit you with one measly red beam.
Yeah. So that's 15 center torso.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
The one place you definitely want to take tons of damage.
Center torso, yep, for right? For real. And then 15 right torso.
Okay.
And then ATM number 1, looking at a 9, that's a miss. ATM number 2. Also a miss.
All right, so your missiles are flying. They aren't getting near enough to the summoner to make a difference, except for one lazy missile that looks like it's going to go for the head, and then both AMSs kick in, and like, thousands of bullets pour into it in a moment. Like the frail remains of the missiles, like fragments drop to the ground, but as they're going down, they get shot too.
Does it have 2 AMSs or just the one?
It has 2, right?
Oh, it does have 2
it
AMSs.
has 2 to go with its 2 machine guns. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Wild.
So I'm at 22 AMS rounds. I still don't build up enough heat, which is good. 11. Sorry, 12.
Also 12.
It's just the way it goes when you face Clan Wolf, I guess.
That's a 7 for me.
10.
I was gonna say you've won initiative more often than not. So
yeah, but this is when I need to win initiatives when we get close.
All right, so I have a movement penalty from heat. So I think I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna need to make a
piloting skill. Yeah, I'm good though.
All right. Saya opens her comms. Says, "What's wrong, old man? Having trouble moving? Need to wait for me to get your walker?"
Neg, Saya Jade Falcon. Just moving into the water so I can cross the stream.
2, 3, 4, 5. She jumps across, smugging the whole time, and says, "There are better ways to get across the water, you know." As she touches down, feathering the jump jets.
You know what? I've been forgetting my targeting computer this whole time.
That's a problem for you and not me. It's better than when you fought Sergey and didn't remember to make water walking checks.
Yeah,
the whole map in a
with
river.
the busted gyro.
Yeah. Look, we make mistakes here. We just play it out. Yeah. Okay. You're shooting first, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's see. Torso twist. So I'd be 2, 3, 6, but minus 3. That puts me back down to 3. All right. So I'm going to do, I'm going to fire 2 ARPPCs doing called shot center torso. So that's a 2, 3, 6 from her defensive modifier, 9 for the called shot, but then minus 3 because of weapon specialist and blood hunter. So I'm looking for 6s, and then 6, 7, 8 on the location dice. Correct? That all sound right to you?
Yep. Okay. If it isn't that, you have to reroll the location.
Yep. So I hit, but not in the center torso.
Yep. Just reroll the green dice.
Yeah, I can't tell what color they are. Yeah.
It's so bizarre. 11.
11 is left arm for 15.
Okay. No armor left there.
And then second ERPPC, also not a center torso hit.
9.
Turns into a left leg hit for 15. Oh, did she make her piloting check last round?
I think so, but now she's got to make another one.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I bleed a bunch of heat.
You're not firing anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. I'm firing larges over mediums. So larges will be short, mediums will be medium. So it's a 0, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm looking at 6s over 8s.
You got the water too?
It'll be 7s over 9s, I guess. My left side on you?
Yep.
Okay. Left leg, so I guess that's gonna just bounce.
Yep.
Right torso for 10.
Got it.
That's not even worth saying. That is also a hit. Right leg, so that's gonna poof as well.
Yep.
Nice sigh. All right, where's some Jade Falcon dice over here? Nine. She stays standing.
Yep. Nailed it.
Well, I mean, of course, I am Jade Falcon.
Indeed.
Everyone at home's like, you said the line! Amazing! This new Saya fan out. I understand. I've been told that there's extremely not safe for work Saya fan art out there running around.
Wow.
Yeah, extreme was a word that I believe was used. The shrimps, man, you can't stop them. They're crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
I am going to win initiative.
My God, how can you do that? Do you have some sort of power that allows you to do that kind of bullshit?
Yes, I have empathic initiative. I can read Saya Jade Falcon like a book.
One time, though. Just once.
One time. Yes, one time.
And that's from your ghost?
That is from my ghost. Yeah, it's from my ghost.
Now that you're a watch officer.
Yeah. Now that I am Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky of Clan Wolf Watch. Not that anybody knows that yet.
Doesn't seem like it'd be really hard to figure out. I feel like he'd be so proud of me telling everybody.
Yes.
Calling this mom. Look, Mom, I'm part of the watch now.
I'm part of the watch. I'm a Star Captain and I got my blood name.
All right, she's just gonna walk to there.
Okay. I think I don't move.
Okay.
Yeah, so give me your best shot.
I'm gonna targeting computer. I'm gonna target all of my shots center torso.
Okay.
So I started at 2. I get a -1 for Stalker. Plus 3 for targeting computer.
Yep.
Brings me up to 4, 5 for walking. Yep. So I'm just looking at 5s.
6, 7
6
for my
profile,
perk,
7
perk,
for the,
and then for the water.
All right. That did not confirm. Just gonna get some garbage all day long. Right torso for 10.
Got it. Very rough there. 2 points left.
That also misses. And is now right leg.
So water.
That also hits. Center torso for 7.
Okay. Got it.
And it's gonna miss, even though it would confirm. Ironic.
Yeah. Ironic.
It's the narrow profile. It just the thing is, you're not in narrow profile from this direction is the thing that pisses me off.
I mean, I'm torso twisted towards her.
Goes into your armpit. And she's like,
Yeah.
What is this Stravag nonsense?
Like fighting bushwhackers in MWO. It's bullshit.
Bushwhacker. I love that little mech with its little shoulder cannons.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we are going to torso twist and alpha strike.
All right, my AMSs are on, so
Yep.
a black 1 for 1.
Let's see. Do I want to call shot center torso? How's her center torso looking? I could punch through with the ERPPC. Let me do my math here. 2, 3. I'm going to do called shot center torso with the ERPPCs. And I can't call shot with the ATMs. So, but they are firing their high explosive rounds. So we got 2, 3, 6 from the ERP or from the called shot, but it's back down to a 3 because of my SPAs. And then 2, 3, just 3s for the missiles. So 3s for everything, I guess. ERPBC number 1 hits, but is not confirmed.
Six.
That goes 15 right torso. No
That's
crits. You're getting away with one here. Second ERPBC hits and is confirmed center torso with a crit.
Is that 12? Okay, roll crit.
All right,
just need you to roll a bottom half 5. Hit that jump jet.
Get my clan wolf dice here. 4-3.
Fusion engine.
Fusion engine. Okay. Acceptable. All right, and then ATM number 1 hits. Oh wow. That's going to be a good one. That is 5 missiles hit. The first one, oh wow, you cancel some of those, right?
Yep, I cancel. The 9 becomes a 5.
Okay. But so some still get through. So that's 3 missiles hit. First one going right torso for 3 points of damage with triple crit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do those crits.
Yep. What's in your right torso here? Okay, so just 1 dice needed. Okay, nothing match ending, but
fusion engine.
Yeah. 5, that's your targeting computer. That's the first one. 4 is your AMS.
You do that thing where you blow up the AMS that's shooting at you.
And then 3 is the machine gun.
Oh man, I came out like a fucking bandit on that one.
Yeah, you did. All right, so that was the first missile. I got 2 more coming in. Second missile goes right leg for 3.
Okay.
Then the third missile from this set goes left leg for 3.
Okay.
All right. Second pack. Ooh, second pack is actually going to miss. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's a 4. What am I saying? Crazy person.
Well, you're.
But it is going to be a really shitty cluster roll. Yeah. So 2 missiles hit. That is 3 points center torso, no crit. And then second missile 9 is left leg for 3.
All right, I'm up.
All right. I built some meat.
Okay. Saya flags. End of match. She doesn't want to Kyle Morgan this shit up, and
Yep.
and a Seth versus opponent match where the stable is crying because they ran out of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, as she ends the match, everybody's like, who is this mysterious clan warrior that can take on Saya? Who is he? And somebody's like, wait, I just looked up his name. He was actually one of Saya's trainers back in the day. And somebody's like, the master has become the master.
I think I open, like, just on open communications, because I don't need it to be private, I'll say, well fought, Star Commander Saya.
She will open communications back and say, it's no Zellbringen, but it's what we've got here. And she says that with contractions.
Perhaps you would be interested in grabbing a drink after the match.
F. And then she turns and stalks her mech away. So yeah, you have a interview request, of course, from William Wyndham Williamson III, and of course you've got like night interview requests from like Stan the Man and Duncan Fisher, a whole bunch of different, you know, Jimmy Fallon or
like late night TV shows.
Yeah, but like the ESPN version of those things.
Gotcha. Yeah. Sports Center at 10.
Yeah. So it's less funny with more mathematics.
I will, of course, attend my interview with William.
Yeah. So listen, if you think you're looking old, William is just totally bald now. He's basically like shaving his head. You can see the little gray is picking up everywhere, but yeah, he's wearing his age poorly as well. Picked up some weight. Face is starting to sag a little bit, but his clothing game is still absolutely on point. Fantastic. He's wearing, it's called the Lachlan McDougall Revival. So it's big on Solaris to pretend it's like 50 years ago now. So
is he in a
it's
suit
throwback
that
to
like
your grandpa's clothes, that kind of thing.
Yeah. He's in a suit that has like the same color scheme as those styrofoam cups that you get from the gas station, with like the teal and purple. Like,
have you seen the crew cast posters for the new Cowboy Bebop?
I have not, no.
All right, so they got the dude playing Spike Seagal or whatever his name is. He's got the suit where like the buttons are basically on the left side of his belly button and they're all the way down and it looks ridiculous. That's what he's wearing, a teal version of that kind of suit. It's like a single-breasted version of a double-breasted suit. It's so fucking weird.
Amazing.
And that's exactly what this guy's wearing.
Yeah.
He's
that's
got
100% Lachlan McDougall style right there.
He's got Saya Jade Falcon style heart glasses on as well, which he takes off and sets them nearby, but then he picks up his reading glasses to put on for his interview notes, and he's like, Star Captain Seth Kabrinsky, is it now? Of Clan Wolf.
That
you
is
have
correct.
lived a full life, young man. It's good to see you back again.
It is good to see you as well, William. Your style is on point, as always.
I don't think anyone in the inner sphere has seen what you just did out there. Can you explain to me what this this missile system is? And we don't have to actually cover it in the interview because we covered it earlier, but the audience will want to know.
Yeah, and he'll explain basically, like, you know, their state-of-the-art brand new missile launchers from...
Are you going to be able to get replacement parts for this? Ammunition, or if it's destroyed?
Currently, William, no. But, and like Seth turns to the camera and it's like, I do. To all those Apex Dragons investors out there, I have the technical specs and manufacturing requirements for these weapons that I am willing to share with the stable, provided we find the correct manufacturer to supply us with them.
I think rather than that, maybe what you have is a licensing agreement from Clan Coyote.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know that they sell the technical specs. Coyotes really like money.
Yeah, they do. Bro. Almost as much as Diamond Sharks like money.
I mean, here's the thing. If you go through clan creation of really good stuff, it's either the Coyotes or the Diamond Shark Sea Foxes. They make literally everything from elementals to zebras.
Yep. Well, so the mechanical stuff, because I think the elemental like phenotype came from Clan Wolf, I think actually. Or no.
I think it came from one of the smaller
Hell's
clans.
Horses.
Yeah,
it was Hell's Horses.
Yeah,
but
Hell's Horses
Clan
made
Wolf,
infantrymen because they liked it, and
then
the Coyotes were like, "Hey, we got this dope armor suit. You want to try it on, bitch?" And they were like, "Yeah, this is awesome."
Yeah. Well, no. So Clan Wolf acquired both of those from those clans, and then mixed them, and all the other clans went, "You got chocolate in my peanut butter." But
of course, anyway. Clan Wolf is the best at everything. But Coyotes are the ones that make technical improvements. They invented hard gel, I think. Yep. They still hold the sole license for it.
Yeah, they're the creators of the Omnimax.
Yeah, and yet there are basically no stories about them ever.
Yeah,
they don't show up in the lore at all.
Yeah, well, it's like there's so many clans that it's like, yeah, these are like an afterthought.
Well, look, listen. I always love the story of Clan Star Adder, right? Because the Star Adders read the Wolf Dragoon intel report, and they were like, "Y'all Jade Falcons be crazy, okay? You can't bring like 4 galaxies. We bid our whole fucking clan. We're bringing everybody." And the Smoke Jaguar is like, "Oh, you're bringing your whole clan? We're gonna bring 3 galaxies." And the Star Adders were so outbid, they basically ended up in last place. Everybody else outbid them. And Ulrich is like, "You know what? I think those Star Adders have a point. We should probably make this thing called provisional galaxy clusters." And everyone's like, "What's the matter, Ulrich? You chicken? You a bitch?"
Yeah. The Star Adders were like, "Actually, we should just take all of the clans and go invade, and then we might actually have a chance."
I know. The Star Adders have this history of just being right all the time, and everybody's like, "Shh, come on, little brother, shh, shh, shh."
Yeah. Well, it's like
we're gonna hand you the unplugged controller, Star Adder.
It's like what's her name from the Iliad?
The Cassandra, the prophet who could always see the future and would never be believed.
Yeah. No one would believe her. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, back to your interview with William. Mm-hmm. So William is just like, fantastic. Tell me, Kabrinsky is a elemental blood name, correct?
The Blood House is typically a elemental blood name, yes, but there are Mech Warrior bloodlines within it.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. I believe you mentioned to me previously that you would not have an easy time winning your blood name.
I did not have an easy time winning my blood name, as you can see, and he gestures like to his face that like is dominated by like the big scar on his face, but has several other like small, like kind of around the temples a little bit where the pads for the neuro helmet like connect. Like you got some feedback scars. Like it was quite an endeavor, William. Something that I don't think I would survive again.
Do you have to survive it a second time? Is it like tenure, or do you have to re-up it every few years?
No, it is. Once your blood name is earned, you keep it until you die.
Now, are you like Omega Tanaga? I know some of my viewers may not remember that particular warrior, but he was one of the first clan warriors to arrive on Solaris. He claimed to have had progeny already in the works before he ever arrived on Solaris. Do you have vat-born, iron-wombed children already in the works, or have you not earned that particular right yet?
I do not believe there are any Sibcos being created with my specific gift take, but it has been collected by Clan Wolf. And
correct me if I'm wrong. Gift take is the DNA sequence taken from your dead body, so it'd be very difficult for you to have a gift take now.
It is not specific to dead bodies. It is your DNA sequence that they collect.
I will direct you
keep on file
to the wiki, which says that gift take is specifically the one they take off of dead people.
Is it?
Yeah, it's considered to be the most honorable. So you can make
posthumous.
Posthumous. Yeah. Yep. So they do it for people beforehand, right? Like Natasha had like a second generation Sibco. She was so old. She had a granddaughter.
Well, yeah. Then he wouldn't have said gift take, but he would have said, his DNA
genetic sequence
has been collected, and will, probably be used in a Sibco in the future.
Now, Seth, this is a deeply personal question, I understand, but will it be used on behalf of Clan Ghost Bear or Clan Wolf? Where do you lie?
So I am currently a star captain within Clan Wolf. They have the current rights to my genetic material, but the Kabrinsky blood name that I own belongs to the Blood House, not to any specific clan. And the Ghost Bears could always institute trials of possession for should they desire to create Sibcos with my genetic heritage. They would be able to if they were able to win the trials.
Fascinating. I understand you have re-registered for Class 4 Heavy Mech Combat as the new Rank 100 entrant.
That is correct.
Are you looking forward to getting back to your old stomping grounds?
I expect you will see a somewhat meteoric rise out of me as I make my way through the higher ranks into the places where, had I been competing on Solaris for these 5 years, that I would be.
Don't get too cocky, Seth. You might have shown a good showing right here versus Saya, but I think you're going to find that the combatants have risen to the challenge over the years as more clan tech and more clansmen have availed themselves. And after the repeated championship titles of Kai Allard Liao, we are looking at champions who do not use the heaviest weight of mechs, but use a somewhat more moderate, medium-sized, almost as if in the same sort of sense that we would have seen from Hunter McGregor, or perhaps even fellow triple strength Myer medium combatant. I'm sorry, I've forgotten his name. It's been so long.
Are you speaking of William the Hillbilly Schmidt?
No. No, he's still alive.
Amos
Amos Everett. My goodness,
yes.
That's a name I've not heard in forever. Bless his soul.
About 5 years.
Yeah, like a ghostly Amos Everett appears in a hologram between the two of you. It's got the part of the bridge that he drunkenly drove off of has like a little one of those backcountry crosses. No, it's a cross with his name on it and the date. You can see that someone has left some fresh flowers there. Seth, now that you're back, what are your plans? What are you looking to do here?
I plan to, retake my place in the arenas, rising up through the ranks, representing Clan Wolf, and furthering our interactions with any sphere factions.
So you're going to be a ambassador, or as she calls herself, cultural ambassador, like Star Commander Saya.
Very similar, yes, William.
Before you left us, you had been pushing the Gunslinger Initiative program. Indeed. Now, your stable has continued that initiative, were you surprised to see Saya wearing a gunslinger uniform today? And if that has you shocked, have you seen the cartoon that William has been making?
I have not seen this new show that my stablemate has created.
I suppose Vimy simply hasn't licensed the rights on behalf of the Diamond Shanks yet. I wonder why.
It was a little surprising to see her in a ACMS uniform, but I'm glad that Apex Dragons has continued its striving for excellence and all of the things that the Gunslinger program stands for. And I can see that they have been doing an excellent job in my absence.
Now, you're what your company is calling a Generation 1 returning pilot. And Saya is part of Generation 2. I understand that there are a few Generation 3s who will be joining you over the next few weeks. What are the stable's plans for Generation 4? Are we going to see another wave of mech warriors? Will we see these rumored proto-mechs, elementals, aerospace, underwater combat?
I would like to see the stable branch out into the aerospace and battle armor arenas. I think that could be very interesting for Apex Dragons. Diversifying your portfolio, as it were.
Final question.
Yes.
When you left, mech racing was the biggest sport on Solaris besides the arenas. That is still true, but there is a growing mech football league. As a born and bred Ghost Bear, will we be seeing you playing on anybody's team?
That's an interesting question, William. I think having just arrived, I don't believe those teams have had a chance to reach out yet, but it is very possible that you will see me in on a mech football team soon.
Do you feel that your mech's lack of hand actuators will make a difference?
I would probably have to switch rides for mech football.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to your fans, to your investors, to the public, or perhaps to those waiting back home in the mysterious clan homeworlds to hear from you?
I would just like to reiterate to the Apex Dragons investors that this new missile technology is flexible, powerful, and at our fingertips should we reach out and grasp it. Thank you for your time, William.
Seth, as you're leaving the interview stage, we cut to grainy video footage. And I'm talking, it's black and white, and you can see like the film, you know, the little things that they put the hooks in the film in on the side. I don't know what you'd call it. You know, it literally looks like film going by of Ronin Industry and Celasis, like this gathered fleet of drop ships, jump ships, and huge amount of fighters, a lot of Free Worlds League and mercenaries, with Nancy at the head of the fleet, wearing like this it's a business uniform, but she's got on like a jaunty hat that she keeps taking. It's in zero gravity, so it keeps flying off. Finally, at some point, she's just like, God damn it.
Amazing.
Yeah, and like out of nowhere, a Ghost Bear warship pops into existence right in front of them, like literally hundreds of kilometers away from them. And like the bow wave of its appearance destroys several aerospace fighters in a wave of radiation. And then everyone begins diving in, and the Ghost Bear commander's like, what? This isn't what I... Return fire! And you know, it's like dramatic cuts of like fighters crashing into the warship. The warship is like 80% destroyed. Oxygen's leaking everywhere. The fleet is basically on fire. But they just barely managed to capture it with just a few people left. And it's like, a set of Marines in like inner sphere standard battle armor. With rifles and like boarding shotguns, taking the Ghost Bear commander hostage and forcing everybody to like shut down. And then like Nancy sits alone. There's blood all over the bridge. It's just floating around in zero gravity. And she sits in the seat and says, "Operation complete. It looks like we'll have what it takes to make the venture." And then we cut back to the present day. Your bargain complete.
Excellent. It's like the
billions of C-bills spent to acquire this, but
and then another
thousands of lives. But this is Celasis; they have lives to give.
Yeah. Well, and then another several hundred million C-bills to repair it.
Well, no, they're going to pull it apart and learn how to make warships out of it.
Yeah, sure.
They learn how to invent the venture class.
Mm-hmm. So I think one of the things I want to do when I, return to the stable is seek out Astrid.
Okay. Sure. I mean, you can still call her Astrid.
I mean, yeah, that is her name.
She mostly goes by her new name now, the goddess of the hunt, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Okay. So he approaches Astrid, or do you prefer Scotty?
She turns. She's got the Side Jade Falcon star glasses on to, so that she can separate herself. She is, however, sipping on like a lime slushy, just to again set herself aside slightly from Saya, who only drinks red-colored slushies.
The blood of her enemies in ice form.
Yeah, she's got a much more mature look going on. You know how in anime the only way you can tell if a woman is older is like the complexity of her hairdo? That kind of thing. She's got like an even more complicated series of braids going on now. All of it very Norse-esque, but Norse-esque in the cyber future. So whatever that means.
Sure.
Yeah, but she's wearing like her casual clothes, which still amounts to, given that it's cold here, like a fur hunting parka and like deerskin pants.
Okay.
She turns, she's just like, "Yo, Seth, what up?"
As you know, I've recently returned.
Yeah.
And as a part of Clan Wolf. When I left, I understood that your family was still in the Clan Wolf occupation zone.
All right, so let me be clear here. There was like a casualness to this conversation that is rapidly becoming like a. Is this a challenge? Are we about to fight?
Am I gonna have to fuck you up?
Yeah. She takes the glasses off and sets them. She puts her drink in between the glasses that she sets on a nearby table and pulls herself to her full height. And goes into something like a combat stance, like a hunting stance. And she's just like, "I see. Vimy Diamond Shark has not had a lot of headway to get my family back. What are you here to discuss?"
I have come to offer you my assistance in extracting them to wherever it is you would like them to go.
What will it cost me?
Nothing.
What will it cost you?
That remains to be seen.
Why?
In my time back in the homeworlds, my views on the invasion and its legitimacy and chance of success and whether that success would be worth it have changed.
There's a flashback here. several nights before you were freed from your bonds, a frothing man flopping about like a fish in zero G, unable to reach any of the walls of the dropship. Omega Tanaga is just screaming, "Everyone! We'll bring everyone! The truce doesn't apply to those of us that didn't fight! We'll bring them all! All of them! Fire Mandrill, Ice Hellion, Star Adder, Blood Spirit if we have to! Everyone!" And then we cut back to the present.
The clans were not meant to rule the inner sphere.
That's a long change from how you used to believe.
Indeed. 5 years is a long time, especially to a clanner.
Look, I don't want to seem ungrateful, but I've heard a lot about how people can help my family, and I think now I just want to see it happen before I believe.
I understand.
But if you're giving me your oath, she takes the sunglasses and puts them on. Say la, bitch. Say less.
Say less.
As she gets her drink and starts walking past you and slaps you on the shoulder and says, "Good to see you."
You too.
She walks out into the freezing snows of Solaris City's nightlife.
I would like to signature move OSP, set a plot in motion to help my faction.
Sure.
By recovering.
Do you believe so? Whoa! First off, your faction is Clan Wolf. So
I understand. Well. So yeah, but like also it's winning over hearts and minds, man.
Sure.
Like,
absolutely. Make a contracts move to start putting this in motion. Sure. I would think.
Okay. Yeah.
Now the penalties for this move have changed, but nothing else too much about it have. So
yeah, I can still swap corporate for entertainer because of my face moves. So that's a 7.
You think that's good? You think being cute with the clans is gonna get you anywhere? You think you could just ooh-woo at a Clan Wolf garrison commander and he's gonna do what you want?
So
you gonna let that stand, or you want to re-roll?
I'll use my edge to re-roll.
Good. Now I've got you.
It's the exact same outcome with different dice facings. It's a 7 again.
What do you have to lose here? What can I take from you?
So I think like so with the
No, I know what it is. Don't worry, okay. I've got it already.
Okay.
So we see you send off a message, right? And it begins bouncing through Comstar's network. The Primus and the Presenter Marshal approve it. Like 3 weeks later, it ends up on planet, right? And the guy who's in charge of the planet is like, Star Captain Seth Kobrinsky, and is like looking at your record, and he's like, all right, good. Warden! So
one of Vlad's wolves.
Yeah. They aren't called that yet. They will be in a month or two, but
yeah.
Sorry, they'll be called the Jade Wolves
for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. But don't worry, they're totally different. I feel like you set the orders in place, right? But someone is overriding you down the line and wants to talk further. It's not like they can totally counteract this. The plan is in place. It's in motion, but somebody is blocking it specifically because you're a warden in a Crusader world.
Yeah.
And I guess by your next episode, you'll get a message to that effect that, like, the Star Colonel would like to speak with you now. Please send a message back. We'll get the reply in 3 months.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Let's see. I'd go like the after battle drink with Saya, but I don't think we need to cover that. Like, I don't think
if you don't want to.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to coax any intel out of her so far, but
it's highly unlikely. Look,
yeah,
you may not be enemies, but you're definitely not allies. Yeah. You might work for the same company on a technicality, but her clan is trying to annihilate your entire bloodline.
Yep. Say, do I want to do any? I think I'm good. I think that's it.
The final scene is after hours. Your Ebon Jaguar is in its, mech bay, hooked up to the gantry, and we hear someone very heavy moving quickly. They have this unusual rolling gait, and we never see their face, but we do see the back of their jumpsuit, which has the downward tipped sword of the Word of Blake on it as they approach your mech. And they look at those ATMs and go, well, Blake's blood. And that's where the episode ends.
Interesting. All right.
So you get one experience for succeeding in battle. Have you fought Saya before?
Yeah, I fought her in her
trial of okay, so you both get an extra glory.
So 2 experience now. 10 glory. Let's see. Do I get any stress under the new rules?
I don't think so. Did you do anything stressful?
I don't think so.
You didn't fail any rolls. You didn't make any this set or the next thing. You didn't get hit in the head.
Nope.
Okay. Let's talk about the repair on your mech and what that's going to cost you.
Sure. Yeah. It's just armor, so that's 1, and then +1 for clan tech, so it's 2.
Okay.
Because it is a standard variant.
And of course, those repairs won't cover ammunition for the ATMs,
right, correct.
Or ATM repair replacement. Yep. The technology is beyond your means for now.
Currently, for now.
You need a supply chain back to Coyotes. All right.
Or some license agreement to manufacture.
You need the Diamond Sharks to license the movement for you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
you're like Mr. Money in the Bank, right? You're walking around, you're like, I could challenge you anytime. I just have to find a nice time and place.
Yep.
Well, welcome to season 2, I guess. How do you think it went?
Pretty good. I know. A lot of people have been being like, "Oh, what's Seth? Is Seth going to come back as?" Like,
I know. That's why I billeted you as question mark.
Yeah.
For this battle.
Yep.
Most of the other gladiators are going to start the way I did with you, with like a flashback.
Yeah.
Hunter apparently is going to do his own flashback.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So because Glima's been talking to me about like if he and Seth could have run across each other. I'm like, well, it would have been like, if it happens, it's towards the very end of your tour of duty, because I'm like, it takes at least 2 years to get there and back again.
Just like the Hobbit's tale, man.
Yeah. I went on an adventure. And then a bunch of people have been like, oh man, what happens to Omega? Like, how does Omega die? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's not up to me.
We don't talk about it. Suicide is not looked upon wisely in the clans, with the exception of his own choice, which was when did Cirilla Ward call it? It was like an alternative to Bond's Ref, where he left his blood name to somebody.
Yeah, well, yeah. You basically you open up the slot for the people, and you get to choose your whoever's competing for you, which is how Phelan gets.
We'll do more flashbacks about how exactly you became a wolf warrior and how that Grand Malay went.
I like the flat, like having flashbacks to
the season long flash. Yeah, it's like Lost now. That's where we're at. We're gonna be in Solaris Nights season 6, right? And we're still gonna be doing flashbacks to your life. And we're like, how does the timeline work? How could you possibly have all these events happen before you were 30?
It's just like Seth, like we get a shot of Seth with just a huge beard, and he's like, "We have to go back. We have to go back to the home world."
Lost. Flash sideways is a term I've never heard before.
Yep.
And I hope to never hear again.
Yep.
All right, who's up for tomorrow? Let me look at the schedule. Tomorrow we've got it is Gleemo, and then Cosmo will be back. So it's a whole week full of the A team here. Next week will be all the returning replacements, with the exception of Hillbilly. So, and then after that, I'll be on vacation for a week, and then there'll be Gen Con. So you may not see Seth again for like 3 or 4 weeks. Could be crazy. Who knows?
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna be.
He's got to wait for that message to come back from the Star Colonel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's waiting on the bounce back.
All right, guys. Have a good afternoon.